Okay, so this is going to be my review of the Baby Trend Expedition LX stroller and the Infant Lock car seat. I got mine online at Walmart. I'm not sure where else you can get this particular color scheme. This one is charcoal gray with orange piping, and I believe it's called Vanguard. And but if you go to babytrend.com, they usually have a button that says where to buy, and it'll list everywhere you can get it. Anyways, let's see. The reasons I chose this stroller. Number one, I really wanted a jogging stroller and one that had the bicycle tires. I tried some strollers out that had the hard plastic wheels, and I could just feel every little bump as I was strolling it, and I didn't like that. Whereas with the bicycle tires, the rubber tires, I didn't feel anything, so it's a much smoother ride in my opinion. So that's why I liked this one. The front wheel, if you're just walking, around the zoo or the mall, the front wheel does swivel around. However, if you are going jogging, there's a simple little red latch here. You just lift it up, and it locks the wheel, so it cannot turn. So it's better for running. But yep, you just snap it back down again, and the wheel turns. Let's see. Two things that were very important to me. Well, one thing is that I really wanted my stroller to have two parent cup holders. I've seen some strollers where they only have one, and I always thought, okay, but if you're out with your husband, where does he put his cup? And I just didn't want Neil to not have a cup holder, so it was very important to me when choosing a stroller that it had two parent cup holders. Actually a lot of Baby Trend jogging strollers come with an MP3 player in the parent tray, so if that's something you're interested in, a lot of them do come with it. However, this particular one, the Vanguard, does not. It just comes with an empty parent tray, which was fine for me because I actually didn't want the MP3 wires in here. It's just not something I would use, so I was much more happy with just the empty parent tray. The handles have a rubber grip, which was another thing I really wanted. Some of the Baby Trend strollers have like a foam padding, and that one's nice too. But I just noticed on some of the strollers in the store, I guess because they've been played with a lot, that it left like little black specks on my hand. I guess because from so many people using it, it was starting to flake off, and so I decided I didn't like that. However, this one has the rubber grip, and I did like that. The car seat, if you get the one that goes along with this, makes it a travel system. The car seat and stroller do not come together on this model. Some Baby Trend travel systems, they come together, but this one you have to buy separate. It does come with the little foot cover thingy right here. It's not something that we're going to need to use because our little one is due in March, and it's pretty warm here around that time, so he's not going to get to use this. But if this was something that you were interested in, it does come with this. Another thing I liked about the car seat was the handle comes in this triangle shape. So I liked that you were able to grab it at whatever angle you're coming in at it from that would be most comfortable for you. One negative, which we haven't experienced yet because we haven't used it yet, but I heard that some dads with really huge hands found this to be uncomfortable. It seems like it's a lot of room to me, but yeah, I heard some guys with big burly hands found this to be a little bit uncomfortable, the little triangle opening. So you might want to have your husband try it out in the store. Neil didn't have any trouble with it. It was much more snug on him than it is for me, but it wasn't irritating his hand or anything. So you definitely want to try that out first, though, before you buy it. The car seat snaps into these two cup holders, and there's a release button towards the foot of the car seat, which lets it go. I guess one con, it's not really a con, it's just more of a preference thing, but on the Chico Cortina stroller, it has a latch right here, which you squeeze and lift or let go to have this go up and down. I really liked that feature, but this one has the more traditional way to lift it up, which is the drawstring. So you just pull the drawstring. There's two squeezy buttons here, so you squeeze them and you lift. And that is how you have your seat in the upright position. To lower it back down, you would squeeze the two sides and pull this back down, which releases the seat. And it does need to be down in the flat position to put the car seat on. A lot of baby trend strollers have a really huge basket underneath. This particular one has an average size basket in my opinion. I was really excited about the really big basket because all the baby trend joggers I've seen have this humongous basket. But I was a little disappointed when it arrived and it had a regular sized basket. Excuse me, a regular sized basket. But that's just one thing, heads up, about this Vanguard one has that. Another thing that some baby trend strollers have, which this one doesn't, so another con, is some of them have a brake release here, just like on a bicycle. And I really wanted that feature. Again, this one does not have it. Mostly I wanted it because our zoo has like these huge hills, and I just always thought if I was going downhill, it'd be really, really nice to have that brake to help me go down the hill. But this one doesn't have it, unfortunately, and that was one thing I really wanted. It does come with the wristband thing. You attach this to your wrist when you're jogging, so that if for some reason you were to trip and fall, your stroller would not continue on without you. It would stop the stroller. The brakes are down here. I don't know if you can see them. The brakes are down here, these two little red things. And they just snap down to lock them and snap back up. To fold up the stroller, there's one on each side. You just squeeze them up and it folds down pretty flat. So it fits in our car. We actually don't really have any problem with it because we have a truck, but if you have a regular car, I would think it would still fit. It folds up pretty flat. But anyway, that is my review of the Baby Trend Expedition LX, having not used it yet. If you have any questions, just leave them in a comment below and I'll get back to you. So far, I really, really love my stroller. It's so smooth to push, and yeah, I like it. So, okay, bye. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention that this stroller does not have, which I guess would be another con, but not that big a deal. Some of the Baby Trend strollers have a adjustable handle. This one does not. This handle is locked into this position, so if I'm actually pretty short, Neil is pretty tall. Luckily, this height seems to be great for us, but I know some strollers have an adjustable handle, so if that was something that you were interested in, this particular model doesn't have it, but there are other Baby Trend strollers that do have a handle that can go higher if you are a taller person. But anyways,